Hi there! Today we're going to talk about the difference between strategy and tactics and how you can use both to grow your business. Let's start with defining what a strategy is. Strategy is the broad vision or the outlook you have for your business or brand. And you will always find that strategy starts in the marketing department when marketers want to set up a marketing strategy. However, strategy should start with both the marketing team and the key stakeholders of the business on the table. Marketers alone cannot envision the strategy without the buy-in of the business owner or the board of directors. And so you always hear that strategy is the bigger picture. But what does that really mean? Strategy focuses on where you want to place your brand and how you want to position it in the market. It answers questions like, what is your mission and vision? Who will you serve? And what's your unique value proposition? What's your main message and brand promise? What will your visual communication or identity look like? Where are you going to communicate with your audience perhaps? Or what kind of brand and customer experience will you provide? Now, we intentionally wanted to add as many questions here as possible just to show you that they are all broad questions that you should be able to answer in 1 or 2 sentences. This is what a strategy is. It just outlines the vision or the expectation, but it doesn't cover the details or the steps you're going to take in order to reach that place. And this is where tactics come to play. While the strategy tells you the destination or where you aim to be, the tactics are the individual steps and actions that will get you there. In a marketing context, this means the specific marketing plan composed of actions that teams will take to implement the initiatives outlined in the strategy. That's why strategy should always come first. Strategies take time, research, and careful outlining to create because of their long-term vision. This means that they can be changed, but not lightly or easily. Tactics, on the other hand, can easily be adjusted to correct the course of action. Tactics are flexible because there are often several roads to reach the same destination. There are different ways to achieve the same goal. But if the destination keeps changing often, then it becomes impossible to measure success. Now let's go through some examples of what a strategy would highlight versus what tactics would focus on and apply that to profile tree as an example. Focusing on one element of the strategy, which is the brand message, for example, a strategy for profile tree would state that, quote unquote, our brand messaging will revolve around the tagline, ignite your online success. It would then continue that, quote unquote, we will highlight the agency's expertise in leveraging digital channels to drive business growth and the commitment to empowering clients with effective digital marketing strategies. The tactics or the plan to achieve this strategy, on the other hand, could be something like, we will create compelling case studies and success stories highlighting specific client projects where the agency successfully helped businesses achieve online success. Another tactic could be that we will publish thought-provoking blog articles, industry reports, and guides on the website and other platforms to establish ourselves as a thought leader in the digital marketing space. The third tactic could be that Profile Tree will conduct webinars and workshops where the agency shares practical knowledge and strategies for digital marketing success. These events can be offered to clients, prospects, and industry professionals, positioning Profile Tree as an educational resource and further establishing the agency's expertise and commitment to empowering businesses. Another more challenging example would be, for example, focusing on the value proposition for Profile Tree from a strategy point of view versus a tactics point of view. From a strategy point of view, Profile Tree's unique value proposition would be to differentiate ourselves by offering tailored and data-driven digital marketing strategies that align with each client's specific goals and target audience. The agency will focus on delivering measurable results, demonstrating a positive return on investment for its clients. From a tactics point of view, here are the actions we need to take to differentiate ourselves as mentioned in the strategy. So the first tactic could be that we will conduct in-depth client discovery sessions to understand each client's unique goals, target audience, industry landscape, and competitive positioning. This includes gathering information through interviews, questionnaires, and market research to develop a deep understanding of the client's specific needs and challenges. Another tactic could be that Profile Tree will invest in advanced analytics tools to gather and analyze data related to client campaigns, website performance, audience behavior, and conversion rates. This data-driven approach allows the agency to identify key insights, trends, and opportunities, enabling us to create tailored strategies that align with each client's goals. Now, hopefully you now understand the difference between the strategy or the main headline and the tactics that you list down in order to achieve that strategy. And now we move to another important question, which is how to come up with a solid strategy. And the first thing you should do is to define your brand identity. You should clearly articulate your brand's mission, vision, values, and unique value proposition. Understand what sets your brand apart from competitors and how you want to be perceived by your target audience. The second step is to conduct market research. Conducting thorough market research to understand your target audience, their needs, preferences, and behavior. You should also identify market trends, industry dynamics, and competitive landscape to gain insights that will inform your brand strategy. And the third tip we have for you is to position your brand. And that means that you should determine how you want your brand to be positioned in the market. Consider factors such as pricing, quality, customer service, innovation, and customer experience. Positioning will help you differentiate your brand from competitors and create a distinct market presence. And since we answered the question of how to come up with a solid strategy, then we should answer the question of how to come up with better tactics. And the first thing you should do, or our advice to you, is to leverage data and analytics tools to monitor and analyze the performance of your marketing tactics. The second tip is to run A/B tests to choose the tactics that work better. And you should also be flexible with changing your approach. You can organize brainstorming sessions with your marketing team to generate a wide range of creative ideas. You must also encourage everyone to think outside of the box and explore innovative approaches that align with your brand and target audience. And finally, you should prioritize your tactics. That means that you should evaluate and prioritize the tactics based on their potential impact, feasibility, and alignment with your marketing strategy. So consider the resources required, timeline, and anticipated return on investment for each tactic, and then prioritize your tactics according to that. Now, thank you very much for watching that video, and if you need any help with your brand strategy or digital strategy and tactics, we would be happy to help you. Just drop us a comment and we'll get back to you.